So I'm just gonna say hello ahead of time to the people who are rewatching this live. Hello to you guys. Happy Wednesday. It's middle of the week. Yeah, no people are watching the live currently in real time, so I'm just saying hi to people who are watching this back ahead of time. So as you can see by the title, Harlow is already up for sale. Let me wait for people to show up and chat with me so I can Yeah, so Harlow is already up for sale. If you've been around the Facebook groups, if you've seen my Instagram, she is already up for sale, you guys. Uh and Hi P Davis. So yeah, I'm live on Wednesday, which is weird as well, you guys. So I'm able to be live right now. Because my class for this evening was canceled. So usually, my class runs until real late on Wednesday. Like I don't get out of class until 9:30 usually on Wednesdays, but he's sick, so he canceled class this week. So, um hi Jaden. Hi Kim Kaz. So yeah, I'm here today live on a Wednesday. It's crazy, I know. But yeah, so Harlow turned out so cute. This lighting is absolutely horrible. As you can see, my light right there, it's a warm light, so it's giving her a weird look. But she turned out so beautiful. She is perfectly painted. As far as I can say, it's my own work. But she turned out absolutely perfect. Princess Popular, hi. She turned out absolutely perfect. She has green eyes. If you want more about her details, I can, go quickly through. She is 21 inches, 7 pounds. She has curly root micro, like not micro, but yeah, micro rooted curly mohair. It's really soft. It's high quality. It's Slumberland, so that's expensive stuff. So she's very high quality. She's a limited edition kit. She's 959 out of 2,000. Um, so she's limited edition. She's really chunky. If you can see her little legs, I'm gonna take her and see if we can put on a better light. So I got a light, a new ring light, a bigger one. I'm gonna show you my ring light compared to my new one. So that's the old one, and the new one is twice the size. So look how tiny. It fits right up in there. But yeah, so I got a new light when I also got the from Amazon when I also got the uh what am I trying to say? Oh, the knee-high socks that I've been wanting. I got some knee-high socks, and while I was on Amazon I saw this light for a good price, and it's that bright. So much bigger. So it can maybe give you a better idea of her coloring. But if you saw the thumbnail, that's more close to her actual coloring is in the thumbnail. And I have lots of photos of her that I ended up taking because she is so cute and fun to take pictures of. Hi, Carol. Yeah, so her hair is absolutely amazing. I can send you more pictures of her hair where it's like it looks so cute curled up, which is the style I prefer to have it in. You can brush it straight as well, but it won't be like completely straight because the mohair is still considered wavy. You can kind of see some of her details, but I'm using my phone obviously, so the pictures I have of her are on my camera, and they're more detailed, more high quality. But yeah, so she's for sale, and I was going to hold on to her until the end of the week and not post her until then, but I've changed her several times at this point, and usually if I change them several times, that's when I get connected or when I hold them. And I've held her and everything, and I just know I can't do open eye dolls. But my whole goal was to at least do like have one to try. So I did paint her to try to see if I could do it, and I really do love this kit. Like she's really really cute, as you guys can obviously see. She's adorable, but I can't do I cannot do open-eyed kits. I just can't. And another reason why I already put her up for sale is because, you guys, this is a little fun surprise. I ordered my absolute one of my favorite kits that's come out recently. So it is a newer kit. I'm not gonna give it away yet because probably gonna make a video because I think the kit will be here tomorrow. So I'm gonna make a video tomorrow, opening the kit. So it's one of my absolute favorite kits that's come out. I'm very excited. So it's gonna replace her as a bigger girl doll in my collection. It's a closed-eyed kit, and you guys won't believe it. It was the last one in stock anywhere that I could find. So it's a popular kit. A lot of people love the kit. It has an open mouth, so it can take a modified pacifier. She can as well. It just has to be very specifically modified for her, but she also takes a magnetic pacifier anyway. I put a magnet in her anyway. But she can take a cut pacifier if you cut it right. I have one somewhere. Let me see if I can go find it. Hello, Vivian. So I'm not just going to be talking about her in this video. This is like a catch-all video. I'm going to be changing my Leo, which is my Joseph sculpt, in the video. And I'm going to be working on this doll over here. This is Realborn Jenny. I've already done veins on Jenny. The video has stopped. Maybe it's your internet because it hasn't said it's stopped for me. It still says I'm live. Has it stopped for anybody else? But it still says I'm live on my end. It says I'm fine. I'm still connected to the internet, so maybe it's just your end. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on her, him. I'm seeing more boy in this kit. I always have. I've always seen boy in this kit, so I'm gonna do some base skin tones as well in this video. So you guys sit back and just kind of relax and enjoy whatever I'm gonna do in this video. What was I gonna? Oh, so I have this cut pacifier right here. I'm gonna try to see if it'll. I think this is the one that I checked and it can fit in Harlow. So let's see. Is it this one or is it? Yeah, it is this one. So yeah, she does take a cut pacifier as well. So yeah, that's all. That's all I'm gonna really say about Harlow. I don't want to bore you guys with her. I don't want this to be like an hour-long advertisement. But I do want to rant for a second about Harlow. So I've had several people since I've posted her contact me and then say they're gonna pay for her or they're gonna do payment for her, and then they stop responding. That it makes me so mad when people do that. If you're gonna like, why commit to saying that you're gonna pay for her? Like, there was a lady who was supposed to put down a payment down for her this morning, and it's now what, like almost 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And she said she was going to put down a payment for her. I told her that there's another lady interested that also might be doing the same thing. It just depends on if one of them actually put down the payment. Neither one of them did. Neither one of them ended up responding to me further. And that just makes me so mad. Why would you string me along like that? Um, it's just really annoying. I hate when people do that. So people love to do that to me. They love to say they're gonna pay, and I sent her all my payment information, and she never paid for Harlow. So, yeah, I hate time wasters. Yeah, Nikki, I agree. It's just why would you do? What's the point of doing all that? Um, but yeah, it might be because she is at a higher price than I normally price my dolls, but honestly, she's at a very good price for her quality. She's biracial, she's limited edition, she has high quality mohair. I don't really know what people want from me, so I have her listed right now as if you're doing a payment plan, she would be $412. That includes US shipping and a large box opening. So that is a very good price for a high quality doll that has I didn't waste anything on, like, she has all high quality things inside of her, like glass beads, everything. She's high quality. Um and she turned out really well. Like, there's nothing wrong with her at all. She turned out perfect. So 412 to me is a good price for a biracial doll that's limited edition as well. So I have her listed at 412 US dollars if you want to do a payment plan, and if you're not doing a payment plan, I have her listed as 390 if you're going to pay for her in full. I gave that as a little incentive so people would want to pay for her in full. She'd be cheaper if you just paid it for her in full. So that's the price for her. 390 is the bottom I can probably go on her because I do think she is worth that price and the amount of money that I put into her. I would like to at least make a little bit of profit because my birthday is next month, you guys, and I do plan on either traveling for my birthday or just doing something nice for my birthday because it's my 21st, and that's a big birthday. So I do want to have the money to go towards that as well. So I'm not going much. I don't think I'll go lower than that. So sorry if you were thinking that she was going to be the normal price of the dolls that I usually make. She's not going to be. However, that being said, the doll that you guys just saw that I'm about to start doing some base tone layers on will be cheaper than that, but I'm starting to up my prices a little bit because, as you guys saw, my work is getting better. I'm gonna switch the camera around to me. I just woke up, so I was taking a nap, and that's when I found out my class was canceled. Because usually, I take a nap in between my lab and my late class. So yeah, what was I? What was I about to say? You guys remind me what I was about to say. What was I about to say? Oh yes, this doll is gonna be cheaper that I'm working on right now because it's a realborn. Realborns are cheaper kits, obviously, and it's going to be a bald baby. She's going to be, or he or she is going to be bald. I don't want to root her. I will probably, if when I offer her, I will offer the option for someone to have her rooted for an extra cost, but I'd prefer not to root her. I just would kind of prefer a quick sell on this one. So this one, when completed, probably going to be around 300, 325, just because it's a real born, and I'll still make a decent profit off of that, if that makes any sense. Let me move the camera. Um, and a bald realborn doesn't cost that much to make, obviously. So yeah, that one will be cheaper, you guys, and this one won't take me long at all. And oh, that's another thing I wanted to mention about dolls that I'll be working on. So this is next week is spring break for us in college here. So I'll be doing basically nothing but like studying for classes and working on dolls. So I'll see how much I get done, but I'm assuming that I'll get this one done pretty quickly, and then I will be probably nearly finished with the doll that I'm painting for myself to replace Harlow as the bigger girl doll in my collection. So her kit, like I said earlier, is supposed to get here tomorrow, I believe. Um, so I'll start probably working on her then as well. I need to go to Walmart, and I was supposed to get another one of these not brush holder, bottle holders things that I use to hold my kits to dry. Um, I was supposed to get another one of those some other time I went to Walmart, but I totally like it just I didn't even register it. I think I just like kind of forgot. So this time I have a list. so uh, so this time hopefully I won't forget to get another um, drying rack because I need one so that I can work on. Right now I've been only working on one doll at a time. Technically I probably could do two dolls at a time without buying another rack because I have this. Well, my finger's covering this, sorry, but I have this, which could work, but I don't like using it because sometimes the limbs are too long and it dangles into the shelf anyway, so I usually don't. Especially for this doll, that the kit that I'm saying is coming tomorrow. It's a bigger kit. It's about 22 inches when completed, so I think it would be too big to put up there, so I would probably have to put this one up there, but to make it easier myself, I'm just going to get another one of these drying racks. Make it easier. I don't want to do too much like it. Because that's scary to me. It looks like it would fall off, and I'll just be like, oh my god, out of luck. Yeah, yeah. That's I think all the chat stuff that I wanted. I think that's the majority of like catch up on what my plans are upcoming. Uh, yeah, upcoming spring break. You know, I'll probably just be working mostly on dolls, studying, which is what I do anyway. I'll of course hang out with my best friend because we're both staying here. Like we're not going back home. Um, Oh gosh, I have to. Ooh man, Friday I also have to go to the market because everything is closing. I don't know if they do this at every college, but during spring break here they close like everything. So that's like the cafeterias, everything like the markets that we have on campus that you can use your meal plan money for. They close everything down. So I need to go Friday or like tomorrow or Friday, depending. I think they might close early on Friday, so I might have to go tomorrow as well. That's neither here nor there, but this is the life of college students. So yeah, everything's closing down. Everything is going to be closed. I think for this baby, I'm going to do a base tone of hmm, maybe I don't use this color much. Maybe I'll use this color. Mix it with something else. I think I think I'm gonna do a base tone of Flesh 05. So start with a lighter color. Flesh 05 is kind of like a mid tone color, like a middle skin tone color. I'm gonna mix this with a little bit of blue just to counteract some of the orange that comes from the pre-mixed flesh colors. Always kind of have a weird orange undertone. Or you know what? No, I don't think I'm gonna do that. No, I don't want to do that. I already have a mix of a color that's kind of similar to the one I was going to make anyway. So I'm just going to use this one and thin it out a little bit so it's not as thick. Anyway, how have you guys been? How has your week been this week? It's been a rough week for a lot of people because of the tornado that happened in in Tennessee. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but there was a big tornado that hit Tennessee, and one of the people that I know is he's another male reborn collector. He got he was severely injured in it, and I'm not going to release what else happened to him because I don't want to put that publicly out there. But uh, a lot of tragic things happened to him, so he's not he's hanging in there, but it's going to be rough. To come back from that. But so that happened this week. That what was it? What was that yesterday? Man, this week has felt so long. I say that every week though, but it's been especially a long week because I had a couple papers due for midterms. I had one paper that was due last week and then two papers due this week. I just came today. We did our lab practical midterm thing in anatomy, so that was a little not fun. But what ended up doing, just to make us happy, to actually, it was really nice of them. They ended up letting us do it as a group practical. So we went into the cadaver room as a group and were able to point out muscles together. So that was really fun. That Not fun to work with cadavers, but it was much more fun having a group of people to work with than sitting at a table and like pointing at muscles by yourself. So that was nice that they did that for us. They were like, we know it's like the week, like it is about to be spring break in 2 days, and you guys aren't really in the mood to take another midterm, so they went ahead and like did that for us. So that was nice. Today, like I just did that at like 2. Then, like I said, I came back and took a nap because for a second I thought that like we were gonna have class this evening, cancel class. So here I am. And then Monday, oh gosh, it seems like all a blur. I can't even remember what I did Monday, to be honest with you guys. Um, but yeah, it's been a long week. It's been a long week because everyone's ready to just go to spring break, as am I. I'm ready to just be able to paint all day. That's really what I like to do. I think it's just so relaxing And yeah, I just want to paint all day, sleep and paint. That's my plans for spring break. Is just to sleep and paint and maybe and hang out with my friends that are staying in town here. I think that sounds like a good plan. I know like a lot of people that I know are going to like Florida and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't want to go anywhere. Like I'm so busy during the normal weeks that I'm like, I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything big. Nah, I'm good. I'm like, I don't. Someone asked me if I wanted to go to Florida with them. I was like, nope. I'm good here. I'm staying here. Um, well, that too, and I hate the heat. If you guys have been around for a while, you know, that I hate the heat. So Florida is probably hot right now, and I'm not here for that. I hate the heat. Let's see. My kids are waiting for spring break. They ask every day when it is. Spring break is a good time. Although, if you saw my last live when I showed you what I got my mom, whose birthday is tomorrow, by the way, um, what I got her for spring break, you saw that I said that normally our spring break would be this week, um, and I would be able to spend her birthday with her. This year, it's later, even though we're getting out earlier this year. It's weird. Our last day of classes is April 29th this year. So I don't know why our spring break is later if we're getting out earlier. It's kind of, I don't know what their plan with that is. And we started about the same time as well, so I don't know. They're always doing something with the schedule weird. But that it's crazy. What's crazy to me is next year is my last year here. Um, I'll be graduating. It's crazy. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it, y'all. I will be graduating with my undergraduate degree, and then I have to go to a post baccalaureate program for a year in order to really get myself ready for med school. So it's kind of like a fifth year undergraduate type thing, but it's like a certificate that you get. Hi, Ron. Ron. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, that's what my plans are. So next year I graduate with my undergraduate degree in philosophy with a minor in biology, but I will be considered pre-med. Like I have almost every single one of my requirements for pre-med. So the post-bachelorate program is to get the rest of my requirements to go to med school, and it prepares you to take the MCAT. Like they give you prep courses, and it's really nice. But I wanted to explain to you guys about that too. So because I have to do that program anyway, and I won't be going directly to med school, what my plan is to move back to Maryland. I'll be moving back to Maryland next year. I already talked this through with my Nana because she'll be the one that I'll be living with briefly. And during that year that I'm doing the post back program, I'll be getting like a job, living life, being an adult. Because it's not like I won't have a degree. I'll definitely have a degree, obviously. Um, so I'll be getting a job and moving back to Maryland next year after I graduate. Oh my god, it's crazy. This like my undergrad went by so fast. I cannot believe it. I really can't. It's weird. It's so weird that I'm graduating. Like I keep getting like these emails saying you're graduating soon, and I'm like, I am. I guess I am. Um, well, yeah, that's what they tell you though. As you get older, time seems to really fly by, and it definitely does. It really does. The older you get, the more time seems to fly. Yeah, so that's a little bit of a life update, I guess. Some plans and stuff, because I always had backup plans, even if I were gonna go. If I were going to go, like, if it was possible and I could straight apply to med school, which I can't because I haven't. I'm behind on when I would have it. I would have had to been able to take the MCAT right now, and I'm not ready to do that. I still need a couple of courses that are on the MCAT. The MCAT, by the way, is the big medical exam that you have to take to get into med school. for anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. Um, and I'm not ready to take that because I hadn't taken physics, I hadn't taken organic chemistry, and I hadn't taken biochemistry. So I wouldn't have been ready right now to take it, and this is when I would have needed to take it to go straight to med school, which is, a bummer, but the path to med school for most people isn't linear anyway. Most people don't go straight into med school because life happens, and a lot of people don't get into med school, so they have to try again anyway. So I always had multiple backup plans in case it were the case that I was able to go straight to med school, like I was able to straight apply to med school. I always had backup plans in case for some reason I didn't get into med school. So say I just wasn't competitive enough. Like my grades are fine. Like they're okay. They'll get me into a decent med school, but the most important thing is your extracurriculars and that MCAT score is what they really, really, really care about because my GPA is about a 3.6. Hopefully, it stays around that, which is okay. Ideally, they like people in the upper range of that, so they like people who have 3.7s and up. But I have such a large repertoire of things that I do other than academics that'll put me over the edge. Plus, I check off a lot of diversity quotas, which is a whole nother problematic thing. But so I'm pretty competitive candidate because of all the things that I do other than school, and plus my grades have consistently gotten better, which is a big component. So my very first semester, I did struggle with the transition from high school to college. I was a little unprepared. I had never studied like in my life because I never had to. So when I came to college, I was expecting, oh, I took AP courses and I'll be fine. It's not going to be that much different. And I was also dealing with a lot of personal things my first semester here was very difficult for me. And I still ended up getting a 3.2, but that obviously brought down the rest of my GPA. So ever since then, my GPA has gotten much better. Like last semester, as you guys all saw, that I got all A's. So that's pretty much the best you can get. So and I made the chancellor's list. So yeah, as long as you have a trend that shows your GPA consistently getting better, and it's still within like a decent range, you're probably okay. But hi Anne, what are you working on now? As far as dolls, right now I'm working on a realborn Jenny asleep. Hey Marcella. Hi Debbie. Can I make you a 3 month Joey? Yeah, sure. You would just have to buy the kit, and I take the cost of the kit and body ahead of time before I start painting because I don't want to do. That's the thing with customs is um, people just will back out on customs. So I do take down the deposit of the cost of the material before I start painting. So that would probably, I think, how much, I don't know how much, they always change the price. That's the thing that annoys me about Bountiful Baby right now is they're always changing the prices of their doll kits. So we would have to go and look on their site to see how much his kit right now is with the body. Or you could, because they're not going to be having any sales anytime soon because of the coronavirus issue. So whatever price he is, plus the price of the body, and if you want hair plus the price of the hair would be your down payment. But email me. We can talk about this through email. But that would be the first like payment that you would have to make. And when I finish him, he'll probably Joseph, since they're so big and they're hard to paint, he'll probably be around 350, 365. Bald, adding hair would take me forever, so that's going to be a quite big price increase if you want him to have hair because that's just so much rooting on his big old head. Yeah, so just email me. Just email me. Email me, let me know more about like what you would want him to be, what look like, and hair or not. Just email me at my business email, which is unireborndad@gmail. So just let me know. We can talk about it there. Are you painting? What did I miss? Yes, I am painting. You didn't miss much. I've been just kind of catching up people on my plans because I graduate next year. Um, and I'm going to continue to paint even after I graduate. I'm going to be busier because I'm when I graduate next year and I'm in the postbachelorate program. After that, I'm going to be doing a lot of clinical hours and stuff, but I'm still going to have time where I can probably make time to paint. So I'll make balls probably even less often, which is crazy, but I'll still be painting. I'll still be making videos. I'll still have my collection. Because what's going to happen is when I move back to Maryland, they're going to come as soon as I graduate. So from graduation next year, we're going to move me out. Like they're going to come probably with the U-Haul truck from Maryland, drive down here with the truck, grab all my stuff. So all my reborn, everything I have, and we're just going to keep it rolling right from graduation is probably the planned. So that's the current plan. Of course, things might change over the next year. I've got a large family, so I don't think it'll be a problem. Someone's going to be able to drive the truck up here and take me back. So I've like you've probably heard me say before, my mom is the oldest out of 10. So so someone will be able to drive the freaking U-Haul truck from Maryland and get me back up there because they've been wanting me to move back anyway, so this is it. Life works out the way that you don't always expect, and it's same thing with how a lot of people's path to med school, like I said, isn't linear. So I freaked out at first because I wanted to go straight to med school because that's just kind of the life I would like to live, just get straight through it and not have a year where I have to do a post-bac program. But it is what it is. So this gives me the opportunity to know that over this year while I'm in the post-bac program, I'll be able to reestablish my residency in Maryland, and I'll be considered in-state when I go to med school there. So life works out in strange ways, and this is just one of those things. One of those things that worked out the way it's going to work out. Sorry, what's your email? My email is just unirebordad, so the name of my channel at gmail.com. This week is March break here. Yeah, spring break is next week for us, so that's when I'll be doing a lot of painting, lots of painting. Especially I'll be doing this doll, finishing this doll. Even though I just started, like this is the first like base skin tone layer that I'm doing right now, but I'm not going too dark with this doll, so and it's gonna be bald unless whoever wants it wants rooting. That'll be an extra cost, obviously. Yeah, but you didn't miss much. Like you guys didn't miss much. I was showing Harlow because she's up for sale, and I was explaining. I don't even know if I explained. Oh yeah, I did explain why she's up for sale early because I just couldn't. I know I can't bond with her, and there's no reason for me to keep holding her hostage, holding her in my collection when I know I'm not going to interact with her, collecting dust basically. So she is definitely up for sale. 412 is her price. If doing a payment plan, if you're paying in full, like I said earlier, her price is $390. So that's an incentive to buy in full. But I will take a payment for her. But it has to be at least half down. I don't play with people doing like 3 payments, and I like only 2 payments. So you pay with at least half the first payment. I hate doing like multiple payments. It's just such a hassle. But yeah, so she is for sale. Okay. Do you do painted kits? Yes, I do. I love doing painted kits because it saves everyone money in the long term, and it saves time for me. I do painted kits, and I'm planning to also offer this doll first as a painted kit because I don't have the body for it right now. So at first when I list it and I finish it, it's going to be as a painted
kit, and but I'll offer like a additional price, whatever the body cost, and the additional shipping price, because shipping a assembled doll obviously costs a lot more money. So at first, I'm going to list Jenny as a painted, unassembled kit. So, but yeah. So I love doing just painted kits. I find it's just easier all around, cheaper, and then I don't have a complaint where people don't like how they don't like that lady didn't like how I assembled Joseph. You don't have those complaints when the person is assembling it themselves, because obviously it's to their whatever they want. And I'll make sure like whoever orders this doll, if they order it unassembled, I'll show them where I get my glass beads, which is where I found them the cheapest ever. I'll show them where I get glass beads, and I'll show them where to get the stuffing and how to assemble if they need to. But I do have a video on how I assemble dolls, but I can like video chat them as well. Good idea for people that don't know how to paint limbs but can assemble a doll. Yeah, I just like the idea of unassembled kits, because it is just um, a lot of people don't like it because they want their dolls to be obviously just complete and done, and they don't have to do anything um, to the doll. It's already ready to be held and cuddled. But there's a lot of people who don't like that as well, because they want to weigh it to whatever they want anyway. So I think it's a good thing that I'm gonna start definitely offering it with each kit that I paint from now on. I'm gonna have the option first for people to have it as just a painted kit to save them money or save them time, so they can buy the body whenever they want and buy the stuffing material whenever they have money to. You know, it'd be a good option also for that. In the meantime, they could still have a doll, but you know it'd be unassembled, but they would still definitely have a doll. You know, they can just buy the kit whenever. I mean, buy the body like whenever it goes on sale, or you know, whenever you get that extra money to do so. I think it's a good option. I want more artists to start doing that, because I would be well, maybe it's a good thing a lot more artists don't do that, because then I would have more more dolls in my collection if some of my favorite artists started doing that. That might be a problem for my collection. So never mind. Don't do this. Don't offer this as an option for me, because then I would definitely have more funds to do that. um, but yeah, oh gosh, my doll that is being painted by Ashley right now, I'm so excited. She's done her shading on her and everything now at this point. She's done a couple shading layers. Last time I checked in on with her, I think it was Monday or something, and she had done like a couple of layers. She had done a couple of the shading layers already. So she is moving along. She is moving along. I am so excited to get her. It might still be a little bit a while, because she's gonna root her for me. So depending on how many heads she has right now, it might take a little while. So I'll keep you updated as her progress grows. I still have not said what kit that she is, because that's also going to be a surprise for you guys. You know what? I don't want to keep you guys waiting, because I'm just too excited for the kit that I'm getting tomorrow. But I hope you guys still watch the video of me opening the kit. But I'm assuming not all my subscribers obviously are going to watch this live. So this will be a little fun for you guys, that you have the knowledge beforehand. So the kit, my dream kit, I love this kit. I cannot believe I got the last one in stock anywhere. So the kit that I'll be painting for myself to replace Harlow as a bigger girl doll in my collection is Alexis by Cassie Brace. I'm If you have seen that kit, she is amazing. I love that kit so much. Ever since I saw that kit when she was sculpting it, because I follow Cassie Brace on Instagram and I watch her progress on her upcoming sculpts. Ever since I saw that kit, I wanted it. I wanted it so bad. And so yeah, I bought it, and I knew that if I bought it to paint, that it was going to be for myself. So I was like, Oh man, I if I buy this kit, I know that I'm gonna want to keep it. So that's another reason why I'm selling Harlow, because I don't really want an open-eyed doll kit in my collection anyway, and so it'll be replacing her as a bigger baby. But yeah, so if you don't know that kit, look it up. She's amazing, amazing kit. I love that kit so much. Just something about even the like blank kit just really draws me to it. Same thing with like Levi. Um, it's just one of those kits. I just love Alexis the kit, and I've been like obsessively like watching videos of other people who have Alexis's, and just like looking at pictures, and I'm just so excited. She takes a cut pacifier, which is perfect, so I can use those like soothy type pacifiers that I have that I can modify for her. And yeah, I'll be working on her over the break, so she'll be done probably after that sometime in probably around March 20th, maybe sooner, because I will have so much time to paint. She'll probably be done relatively quickly. Um, so much free time. But I'm going to do like I don't want to fully root her. I'm just going to do a little bit of hair on top, I think is what the plan is for her, because I have a little bit of the mohair left over from Harlow, but it's not enough to do a full head of hair. And I don't want to buy any more mohair right now because oof, expensive. But yeah, so I'll do a little patch of hair, just something for me to put like a little headband around and have a little bit of hair there. But yeah, so I'm so excited. She is such a cute kid. Like she is just chunky and like perfect. Oh my god, that kid is perfect. I'm so excited. And what I also appreciate about this kit that is different than a lot of Cassie Brace kits, I'm guessing she just got better at sculpting over time, but her other kits used to have really disproportionate feet and hands. Like their feet were so small. Like if you guys remember, I used to have Bluebell by Cassie Brace in my collection, and I ended up not liking that kit because the feet were so small, the hands were so small, and I just didn't like the kit in person. So ended up selling him, but I loved his size. Someone asked me to show them Harlow again. So I have my big light here. You can see her. So there is Harlow, and this is the. I took more pictures of her. Yes, was that yesterday? I'm losing all sense of time. I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday, I think. Yes, it is Wednesday. But I took pictures of her the other day. New pictures of her the other day because I styled her hair curly, um, as it naturally wants to go. And I had her in this outfit with some knee-high socks. So yeah, and I took new pictures of her that I posted on my Instagram. So I have I have lots of pictures of her that show like all of her details, because this is my phone camera, so it's not going to show all of her details, but she's very detailed. She has veins all over the place. I don't know if you can see any of her veins. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it won't let me. Hold on. Why is it saying? Okay, there we go. You can kind of see her vein right there on her arm that goes into her hand. Not too, you can't really see it that well because, this phone camera is not made to show detail. But she does have a little vein that goes right into her hand there. She's got veins all over the place. On her top of her hand right there, on her arm, on her forehead. Let me see, it'll focus. Oh my god, it won't focus. Why? Yeah, she has a vein right there. She has veins all over the place. I'm not gonna go through all of her veins, but whoever gets her won't be just disappointed. She does have veins like all over the place. So yeah, there she is. Yeah, I'm gonna try to give her time, but like I said, my birthday is next month, so I don't want to too much time. Then I won't be able to do anything. Um, yeah, my birthday is March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Maybe I'll finish her that day. That'll be fun. That'd be a fun birthday to have, St. Patrick's Day, to finish her then. Um, I love that kid as well. Just
Got a Ramsey. I like Ramsey, but he has the same issue where his feet are like small for his size. It's kind of weird. She's worth that price or more. Sean, stick to your guns. I just read that. Okay. She's so cute. Yeah, she's adorable, but I just open eyed, not for me. But oh, I wanted to show you him today. I haven't posted his pictures yet, but I'm gonna take some pictures. I've got my light in my hand, so you guys can actually see. So I have Levi, my Amias. Amias is in a little Spanish outfit thingy that I usually put on them for Easter, but since I got the knee high socks, I wanted to pair it with the knee high socks anyway. And I don't care. Let him wear it again. Maybe Easter. I'll probably find a different outfit for him for Easter though. And this shirt that he has underneath. So I just thought that was really cute. Wanted to show you guys. I love those knee high socks. I'm so glad I bought them. So they came in a pack of 3. So I have the white pair, I have a black pair, and I have a gray pair. I'm gonna try to see if he can fit a pair. That's what I'm about to do is pick out some clothes for him while I'm gonna finish painting the limbs with the first skin tone layer of that Jenny, and then we're gonna go into my closet, the handy dandy closet. We're gonna pick out an outfit for him because he's been wearing this. Speaking of this outfit, this sweater you see, this really nice sweater. I can't. What brand is this? All I know is 25 cents. Oh, it's Nautica. Yeah, so it's Nautica. If you know anything about Nautica, it's expensive. So this was only 25 cents at my favorite thrift shop. I saw it and I had to grab it. It's 12 month size, so it's a little big on him, but it's not that big on him. As you can see, it's not really that big on him, but yeah, so that was one of the things I got him last week. Again, my time is all over the place. I have a bad sense of time when everything kind of blends together, but yeah, I got him that recently, and yeah, it was an extremely good deal. We'll come back over to my painting table. Like I said, I'll paint the other arm and the legs with that first layer, and then while that's drying, we'll go into my into the where I keep all the main place where I keep their clothes. The shoe rack thingies, whatever you want to call them, the shoe racks. I don't know what to call those things. The ones that I hang up. I just use that for like overflow of clothes, extra clothes, clothes that I send with dolls that I sell, etc., etc. That's what that usually is for. The accessories. Mainly the gray one is for accessories and extra stuff, but the drawers are where most of their stuff is. However, what I plan on doing this weekend, as well, is separating my girls 0 3 months and newborn, just in preparation for the doll that I'm having painted, because she will be more newborn size, and I have a lot of newborn stuff and 0 to 3 month stuff, but it would be easier to have their stuff separated so that I can easily grab an outfit for the Alexis kit when I'm finished with her, whatever her name will be, and I can grab a doll outfit easier for the newborn girl that'll be in my collection. So that's the plan also for this weekend. So I might do a video of that showing me separating the clothes, or go live while I'm doing that, just so you can guys see me organizing some of this stuff, because it'll make my life so much easier separating them out, because there's so much of each size that I just want to would you offer painted kits as customs? Yes, I would be definitely willing to do that. Yeah, yeah, I would definitely do that. Definitely. I'm starting to. I normally, for the most part, I hate the idea of doing customs, because people can back out any minute, and then you're stuck like halfway through a doll. And that's why when I do customs, I will be doing non-refundable down payments. Most artists do that just for the reason I said so, because people do end up backing out, and you're not, if you've already started a doll, you've already put in a lot of work, and you want to get paid for that. So it'll be a non-refundable deposit of just the cost of the supplies, like I was telling who was that I was talking to earlier just a second ago. Told her to email me. I think it's Debbie, yeah. So it would be just the cost of the supplies first,
and then the additional cost for me to actually paint will be due, like, I guess halfway through or towards the end of me finishing before I send it off. But yeah, I'm starting to get used to the idea of that a lot of people are going to want customs. So I'm starting to be more open to doing more customs. Normally, I just pick a kit that I like and I start painting it, or I pick a kit that's popular and start painting it, and just offer it as a finished kit. But see, the problem I'm starting to notice with that is when you do that, you have to hope that someone's actually going to buy that doll. Um, you never know. It's not even nearly guaranteed you won't get, people might not like the kit at all and you thought that they did. And that's kind of the thing that's going on with Harlow. I thought more people would be jumping on her because she is priced well, I think. And she is biracial, open dyed. She's really cute, limited edition. Um, so I don't know. I'm starting to realize there's a lot of benefits to doing customs and having a customer already there to purchase your work. So I need what I need to do is move towards doing a having a website so I can show all my work because I've done I think this is my 14th or 15th doll I'm painting. So I have a bit of pictures of my work over time. Like obviously Harlow is the best work that I've done up to this point. She's my best work up to this point. So I've gotten a lot better since my first doll. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Post like a picture of my first doll in Harlow, so you guys can see how much better I've gotten over this almost year. I've been painting with Genesis heat set paints since May of last year. So I have to post like an update and show you guys where I started. But yeah, I'm just like kind of rambling now, but I don't know. I have to decide what I want to do if I want to start doing a lot more customs than and make my actual website. I just haven't been able to justify doing a website at this point because normally I'm able to sell it through my Facebook or through my Instagram fairly well because people can see all my past work there on my Instagram and they decide from there if they would like to purchase one of my dolls, yada yada yada. So yeah, hope that answered your question. I went off on a tangent, but I think that answered your question that I will be willing to do these painted kits as customs. As far as turnaround time, though, I can't really give you an exact timeline because my weeks vary so much that it's kind of hard. But for the most part, a medium skin tone painted kit would probably take me max of 2 weeks max. That's at my busiest because I can end up doing a couple layers a day. Like after class, after work, I'm able to do a couple layers a day, and it moves fairly quickly. If you guys seen my um, work in progresses, you've seen kind of how quickly I can finish a doll if I really focus on it. Um, but yeah, so I think the max turnaround time would probably end up being 2 weeks. Just give me time in case I have a big exam coming up or something's happening at work that I need to be there for. Like I have a work event that's on the 21st I know of that I have to be working for, and that's not my normal work time, but I'll be working that, so I won't be able to be painting during that time period. But, so this just got this arm is done with the base layer, first tone layer. Let's do the legs. Okay, I love this kit. A lot of people are divided on this kit. I love this kit. She's pretty decently sized. Like I think she might be able to get into some 03 months. Um, Even like I compared her to Harlow, and she's almost similar in size, but not as chunky. And I just love the limbs on her. I don't know if you can see, show you the limbs, but she has like her foot. It's kind of like turned in, and I love that. It adds so much character, and obviously it's extremely detailed because it's a real born. But I love this, like the limbs on this kit. I like the little The mouth on this kit. I love these little feet. Look how cute those little feet are. And then, like I was saying, I love the little lip, the little sucked in lip. It's so unique. It's so cute. Look at that. But I definitely see this baby as a boy, even unpainted. But the real born itself, it's a girl. Yeah. Um, I have that kit. She's one of my favorites. Yes, she's so cute. Her limbs are just divine. I love them. That's something like only like reborn artists or people who collect these dolls would understand. Us talking about how we love the limbs of certain dolls, like I don't know, it's just so bizarre for people who don't know much about this hobby. If they came across this video and I'm talking about how much I love the limbs on a kit, they'd be like, "What in the world is happening? What is going on with that person?" But yeah, limbs are a big deal. Like they are definitely could be a deal breaker. That's another reason why also I really love the Alexis kit because her limbs are so much better. They're so much more proportionate. Her feet are much proportionate. Her hands are more proportionate. They don't have like a weird look to them. They're just perfect. I'm just so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited for a kit in a little while that came out. Like this is the most exciting kit that's come out for a while for me. Everyone's like losing their mind over Maddie. You guys know how I feel about her. Not my favorite. She's kind of scary to me. I don't like Maddie. But that's the kit that everyone's losing their mind over still right now. But I've been losing my mind over Alexis's. I love that kit. I can't believe it blows my mind. She was the last one in stock like anywhere, because a lot of all the reborn supply companies they manufacture their dolls. Their vinyl kits come from China, and all their manufacturers are closed down, so they're running out of kits. So once she's sold out for right now, but she will be coming back in stock. But who knows how long it will be for before they get her back in stock. So I saw someone sent me the link. Someone sent me the link. Uh, the last kit. It said one left in stock, and I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta buy it now!" Because she wasn't. I bought her off of Dolls by Sandy. She wasn't on. She was out of stock on McPherson. She was out of stock on Dolls So Real, and she was out of stock on Irresistibles. So those were three places that had her previously, but she was already out of stock. So I saw that one left on Dolls by Sandy, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's meant to be! I need to buy her right now." Now, someone was selling her on the Bountiful Baby forum, her blank kit on Bountiful Baby forum, but she didn't respond to me quick enough, and I didn't want to miss out, and because I didn't know if she had already sold her, so I went ahead and bought her the last one off of Dolls by Sandy because I just wasn't sure, and I didn't want to risk missing out on the kit. Yeah, I just was like, I gotta grab this kit now while it's still available. So I did, and I got the last one. I got the last one. That will be in stock for a while. Maddie has open eyes. Yes, she does, and she's scary. She's a scary doll. I do not do reborns, but I do art craft hobbies, and I love dolls. I think limbs are very important, especially proportions. Exactly, especially people who draw know how like, important proportions are. Like it's very important. It can either make or break stuff. Um, I have a background in arts. If you guys don't know, I think I talked about this a really long time ago. But the high school I went to was an arts school, so we had all types of art forms. So performing arts, we had like the visual arts, music, theater, acting, all of that. All of the arts was like you can major in things. And so my major was actually sculpture, metalwork, jewelry, basically all the 3D arts was what I did in that school. I used to like my very first year there because it's a 6th through 12th grade school, and I went there 7th, ninth through 12th. And my very first year there, 7th grade, I was also a theater major. but I got sick of doing theater and visual arts because it was a lot. Even in seventh grade, I was like 12 and I was already stressed out by doing both of them because you would have things due for all of them and your like actual edge, like your actual classes as well, because it wasn't just arts and not like regular education courses. It's a public school, so they have to do regular classes as well. So your maths, your Englishes, all that, of course. But yeah, it was a really cool experience. So I do have a background in arts anyway, which is why I know about like color theory and all that fun stuff, which I guess helps with these dolls. But I didn't expect to be able to paint these dolls because I suck at painting. I have never, ever, ever been good at painting. And I'm talking about like 2D painting. I was always bad at painting. I could never do it. I mean, I could do it, but like it was never good. So I didn't expect that I would be even decent at this. But I guess there's something about it being 3D that I can do, and it makes sense. Same thing with like drawing. I was okay at drawing, but I was never like amazing like some of those kids that were in my drawing classes because I still did have to take like one drawing class for like 3D majors. I ended up having to take that. They were like amazing at it, and I'm sitting here like, listen, I know this drawing isn't bad, but it's not like that. It's not like you guys. They had some good, like, amazing. You wouldn't believe the amount of talent that people in that school were like. Not even in just the drawing, like the people who were in theater and like, oh my gosh, musical theater. They were the meanest majors, obviously, but because theater kids. Ugh. But they were the meanest, but they were definitely some of the most talented at that school. But it was a very interesting experience. We're going to that school. Um, but yeah, it did give me a strong arts background, which is also another thing, like I was talking about earlier. So I have more things than just I'm academically smart, which will give me a boost in applying for med school. Like whenever, like I went to health professions advising to talk about my options, and that's how I realized the best option for me was to do the post bachelorate program after next year. Whenever I tell people about the dolls that I do, they just want to know more, and that's always a good point to go off of when interview. It's part of the reason why I was able to get my job that I have now. I got hired on spot because it shows like such a different it's such a standout thing that I do that makes me so different from pretty much every other candidate that applies to anything. So when I told the health profession advisor about the dolls, she wanted to know everything. So we talked for quite a while about the dolls, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, if you tell them like any half of the stuff that you do, I guarantee you when you get to like if you when you get to the because for med school you go through an application first, and then you go through interviews when if they like your application, then you go further, and then you get interviewed. So she thinks my interview is going to go really well because obviously I have communication skills, um, and I have a lot to talk about. So, and that's all they want to do is they want to know you. When you get to that point, they want to know you. They want to know what you can offer as far as the field of medicine goes. They want to know what you are, who you are as a person, what makes you fit to be a surgeon, a doctor, whatever you're going to be in the medical field. So yeah. I love doing interviews. Honestly, interviews are fun. I like to talk about myself. I'm kidding. I like to talk to people. So a thing that I'll even do an interview is I'll ask people. Then I'll turn the interview onto the interviewer, and ask them questions. That connect. Cause I just want to know. I want to know about people. And that's another reason why I want to go into medicine because I'll be constantly hearing different stories like all the time. Like I used to go. My mom was an RN when we lived in Maryland. She was an RN before we moved here. Um, and before when you move states, you have to retake your RN thing and get re-registered and all that. But she never did, so she's not an RN here anymore. Like she's not an RN here. She never was. But when she was an RN, she used to work with mostly at like geriatric nursing. So used to, lots of retirement homes, that kind of thing. End of life care was a lot of what she did, and I, as a little kid, would go with her to the retirement homes, and I was just it was some of my best memories. I just loved talking to the old people, and I still love talking to older people. It's all I do. But so that kind of, I would love to get into that kind of work if that's where it takes me. I wouldn't want to be an RN. I would actually want to be a doctor. Obviously, I'm going to med school, so I'm not going to be an RN. But I just love the idea of being able to actually, because I hate when you go to doctors' offices and it's not personal at all. Like they don't seem to care. They just are there for the medicine, and that's a big problem that's happening in our healthcare system in America. Is they see so many patients because it's just our system how it works. But I want to be different. I want to bring my background of philosophy, and really take that and care about people as much as I can, and not just treat them as a medical case. So I'm gonna have to work on that because I want to distance myself to a certain point where I don't get too emotionally involved, obviously, because patients die. But I want to not be so cold and collected that I just see them as a set of numbers, basically. But yeah, I think it's gonna make me competitive as a doctor. People are gonna want to come to me because I'm actually gonna care. Imagine that, having a doctor that cares about you. But that's like one of the major reasons why I want to get into medicine, to help people and like really know people, know about their what makes them them, and by knowing your patient better, you obviously can treat them better. I don't understand why it's such a big shock, but yeah, that's just a little bit about why I want to go to med school, why I want to go into the medical field, whether that be as a doctor or a surgeon, one of those things. What are you gonna do when you finish school? So I said this earlier. I can't go straight to med school because I don't have all the requirements right now, and I would have had to take the big MCAT right now, and I'm not ready to do that. So directly after I graduate from here next year, I'm going to a post bachelor program to get the rest of my requirements and to take the MCAT. And that's just it's a year long program, so it's not long at all. And then I'll go to med school from then and be fine. Fingers crossed. So you guys are gonna watch me go through that process because I assume I'll still be making videos fairly as often as I can. So you'll probably see me go through that. Oh my god, that process is going to be a hot mess. I already know it's just hard. The application process is just it's so much. But first, you'll see me apply for the post bac program, which shouldn't be so bad because I'm very competitive for that program. Like the minimum GPA that they want for that is the competitive GPA they want for that is a 3.2. I have a 3.6 right now, so I'm going to be absolutely fine. I should have no issue getting into a post bac program. But the main thing you'll see me suffer through is the med school application process. But since I'll have that post bac program, I'll actually have support, like with programs to do that. So, yeah, I'll have less stress, I guess, being able to have that support from an actual college because post bac programs are at an actual college. Um, so you'll have advisors, everything you would have in a regular college setting. You'll have like advisors, peer people who can help you. So yeah, I'm sure you'll go far. You have a lot going for you. Hopefully, I hope everything works out. I'm not gonna stress myself out too much thinking about it because I'm so close to graduating that it's not like I won't have a degree. I'd at least have a degree and I'll at least get a decent paying job. Even if I don't end up going to med school, I'll go to some kind of uh, graduate schooling. Um, because I have that drive that I want to make a decent amount of living and be able to afford a decent house and stuff. And Maryland is more expensive, and that's where I'm moving back to. So I'll catch you later. I've been waiting to do. Waiting to. I'll watch the playback. All right, thank you for joining me while you could. I'm going to now, since this layer is drying, we're gonna move on and we're gonna pick out an outfit. I'm gonna see if I can even fit these socks on my Joseph. I think so because they're quite stretchy. So where did I put the other socks? Let's see. Let's go in here. Ignore my pile of dirty clothes. Um. Oh yes, there they are. So you see what I'm talking about. So I have all these like newborn and 0 3 month girl stuff. So I'm going to separate that over the weekend this weekend while I'm waiting for like paint to dry and stuff. I'll do that. Like I think what this is going to end up being. Sorry, my camera. I'm holding in my hand. It's a little slippery. So this I think will end up being for the newborn stuff, just so I can easily access it, grab it. And I think I have more newborn stuff than 0 3 month at this point. I don't know. I'll have to see how much of each size that I have and separate it that way. But yeah, so that's that. Plans for this weekend. Big plans for this weekend. So these are the other two pairs of socks that I was talking about that came with it. And these were $10 off of Amazon. I just looked up knee-high socks for newborn and 0 to 6 month size. So these are the black and gray. Bye, Nikki. Have a great night. Yeah, thanks for joining. Get your dolls out. Yes, yes, you should get my dolls while you can and while they're guaranteed. Hi, how are you? I love reborn babies forever. I'm just gonna pick out a new outfit for my Leo, who is my Joseph 3 months. So I'm gonna pick an outfit based on seeing if it will go. If it'll go with any of these socks. I don't know. He doesn't have much stuff, so we'll see if I can find something that. You know what? I think I do have something that he can wear that'll make sense with the socks. You should sign your dolls. We may have a doll made by a famous doctor. I don't know if I'll ever be a famous doctor. I just know I'll be a good one. But oh gosh, this is so wrinkly. It might be not this one. Hi, April. So I don't know if I'll put this on him because it's so wrinkly. But this is a vintage little outfit from Carter's. Like it's real vintage. I also got this from my favorite thrift shop. It was 25 cents as well because that's all their stuff on Saturdays, their baby clothes. But like you can see, it's like real vintage. Look at that tag, and it was in perfect condition. So I think I found the tag year. I think it's like I think it was like 82 or something is when this is from. It doesn't say the date on the item, but I don't even know if this fits him because I haven't tried it on him yet. But it's 9 months, so it might be able to, but it might be a little tight because this is like corduroy, so it's not stretchy at all. Um, but I was thinking maybe this with the gray socks or something, so that could be an option. We'll put that aside. I do have like some wrinkle releaser that I can try to use on it. And then let's pick out an alternative. I could just put on his. He has two sets of these little overall things, but I have taken pictures already of him before in them. And normally when I take pictures, I want them to be wearing stuff different, but I might just like say screw it and put him. So he has these, but oh, he also has these, but these are too small, actually. These were what I put on him for his Valentine's Day pictures, and these are too small, so I'm going to have to give these away. I really, really thought they would fit him fine because they are 12 months. They're baby bagosh, 12 months. And they're so freaking cute. I'm so mad he can't fit them. They are tight as I don't know what on his little legs. Well, big legs. So I'm going to have to put that aside. Hey Debbie, like I said before, my email is just unirebordad@gmail. Just my channel name at gmail.com. So
this will be another option that I could put on him with the gray socks. And let's see what shirt that I want to put with that. What shirt would I put with that, you guys? Help me out here. What shirt? Because I don't know if a normal onesie would look okay underneath of that. Because if so, I have a gray one that's just a short sleeve normal onesie. God, I'm so bad at picking out outfits sometimes. I don't know what to do with myself. And then I have the shirt that actually goes with it, but I think he wore this really, really recently. Or no, this is not the right one. This is the black and white one. I think he's wearing it now or something. I don't know. And then there's this shirt. There's this one with the navy and blue. And I think this is short sleeve as well. So there's that one. Um, his drawer is a mess always. Do I have a white shirt? I do have a white shirt. I do have this white one. So maybe that one. And then I also have this like off gray one as well that I really like putting on him from H&M. So, we got a couple options here. I Something tells me this vintage Carter's outfit's not going to fit him. So, we'll probably have to go with like one of these options of shirts. He's got some other like romper style stuff back here somewhere that he could also wear with the socks and it would show. Let's see. That one doesn't make sense. That's too summery. That's too summery. Maybe this one. No, I don't like that with that. He has this one that I put on him before, so I know he fits this. This like sweater romper. But I don't know, like I am so indecisive with changing them into things. It's crazy. Like that's too much gray to me. What do you guys think? I think that's too much gray. Like I think this and that would be too much gray, so I'm not gonna do that. I love this sweater romper though. I love buying baby clothes, but you would think that I had a family of 12. See, I have a problem, and that's why I try to control myself as much as I can with buying baby clothes because I don't need all these clothes. Why I need all these clothes? So I limit myself. Like I'll get rid of stuff or I'll send stuff out with babies, and that's how I limit myself. Dark blue shirt with white stripes and a dark blue dungaree. Yeah, I think that's what the best option here would be. I agree. I agree. I think that'll be the best with the gray socks because I don't really have anything that for him that goes with the black socks, which is the other pair. So it has to go with the gray socks, whatever it is. I think that'll work fine enough. Or I don't know. This gray shirt's nice though. I'm so indecisive with this. Let's see how it looks underneath of it. No, black does not match everything. Uh, a lot of his stuff is like navy colored based, like it's navy based, so it doesn't go with like a lot of his stuff. So navy and black don't go together. I hate when people put navy and black together. But yeah, so maybe this shirt. No, where's his long sleeve shirts? He has long sleeve shirts in here somewhere. I think. He has a couple of long sleeve shirts. He doesn't have a lot of stuff that makes sense, which is what I was trying to get more stuff for him. But I think I'm just gonna go with the navy shirt and say screw it. Yeah, I'm gonna just do with the navy and say screw it, and whatever I put on him anyway will look cute. I mean, to be honest, yeah, I'll put this stuff away. Let me switch the camera around. Yeah, so let me put these away back where they go, and not just throw them. But I always, it takes me a while if I want to like really put a cute outfit on him. If not, I'll just put like pants and a shirt on him and call it a day. And that's usually what I do. But I want to, like, these socks are so cute. I just want to put a cute outfit with them. Like, it just makes you want to put cute outfits on them. These little socks, the little knee highs. Although on him, they might not even fit. They might not even be considered knee highs on him. Um, they might just be crew socks on him because he's so big. Let's see. I'm going to take you and we're going to try to see if, first of all, let's see if this fits him at all. This vintage one. This big dude, because I can't remember. I think sometimes vintage Carter stuff runs big. Sometimes it runs small. And oh my gosh, I just realized if I do put this on him and it fits, he'll be matching with Myas if he can fit this. So fingers crossed for hoping he can fit it. And then if he can, I'm gonna put some wrinkle release spray on him. I don't know. Ooh, he's so thick is my problem. His arms and legs. I don't know. It might be a stretch. Okay, let's do this thing. We'll figure it out. Maybe put a light over here. Oop, I dropped my light. Oops. Good thing it's just an LED light. Yeah, I don't know where to put it. Because it's a ring light, so I don't know where to put it. It has a stand, I just hadn't assembled it yet. I don't feel like doing that right now, so we'll just throw it on the floor. You guys won't. Okay, let me pick him up. Hi, Tomina, how are you? I'm about to change him into one of these outfits. We'll see what fits him. But I have a vintage Carter's one-piece thing that I want to see if he... Oh, God, he's so heavy. Let's see. Let me set you up on where he was just sitting, which is the bouncer. Let's see. Let us see what he can fit. Play this fun game of what can my Leo actually fit. Big dude. Take off his hat. I was considering adding some hair on top of him over the break, but I'll be painting all those other things, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm not going to touch his big head. Maybe I'll put the light here? That's better. The light there. If it will stay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ah, good enough. There we go. Alright, so let's take off his shirt. I do sell some of my clothes at Once Upon a Child, but they don't give you much, and most of my baby clothes come from Carter's. Yeah, they're really sketchy. Oh, see, he was wearing the shirt that comes with these pants. I've had a feeling he was. So this is the actual onesie that comes with these overalls. Should I leave that on him? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this on him actually, and we're not gonna but first I'm gonna try the actual like Carter's vintage set on him and see if it even fits. But let me take off his pants, obviously, because it's definitely not going to fit if he's wearing sweatpants. That's just a whole nother thick layer. You see how big he is? I have to hold him like this. He's crazy. Give my baby clothes to Once Upon a Child. I get my baby
Was it Once Upon? See, I can't. We don't have a Once Upon a Child anywhere near me. The closest one is Charlotte, which is 2.5 hours away from here. So when I do go to Charlotte, though, I do go to Once Upon a Child. When I'm visiting like my mom or something. You see how big he is? Oh my god. Um, let's see if he actually can fit this Carter's thing because he is a thick, thick boy. Um, something tells me it's gonna be a no. Something tells me it's gonna be a no. Uh, Looking at this and looking at his legs, I'm like, oof, that not gonna work, ain't it? Ain't it? Only thing about Josephs, they're so fun. They're so fun, but oh my god, the legs and the arms, it'll get you every time. They'll be so excited you think you found something that fits them, and then the legs and arms are like, absolutely nope. I'm already getting concerned, y'all. Let's see. These thighs ruin a mini a cute outfit. What could have been like those poor pants that I have to get rid of because he can't fit them around his thighs. Really, we're making progress. Okay, this might work. It might be hella tight, but oh no, this is. Watch me struggle for 10 minutes. He cute. Yeah, he is very, very cute, but oh my god, I swear, dressing him is the most. It's really like a journey every time. Can we do it? Can we fit? Oh my god. Got one arm in. Making progress. We might be able to do it, y'all. We might be able to do it to him. Okay. I think it's gonna be a tight fit. Got some fuzzies on here because this corduroy just loves to capture all the little fuzzies in the air. That's the thing about corduroy. Oh my god, I don't know if I can button this up on him. He looks so funny. Oh my god. I don't know. It's not even, I haven't buttoned the bottom or the top. And look at him. Let's see. Let's see if I can actually button it up. That's the real test right there. Let's see if we can actually button him up at all. God, I'm laying on my knee. Don't worry, he's supported. Oh my god. If did you say you have a Joseph as well? And she's so hard to buy clothes for. Yes. Okay, so it's not just me being crazy with. I love shopping for him. Don't get me wrong, but he is just thick. He is what we call corn fed. Oh my god, I don't think this is gonna work, y'all. I really don't. Something tell me this ain't gonna this ain't gonna do what I wanted to do. Oh man, we were so close, you guys, but I don't think this is gonna snap around his thigh on this side. Maybe. Ooh, I'm really struggling, y'all. Y'all just watching me really struggle out here. Oh my god, I am struggling. I want this to fit so bad. Okay, we got what? Two more buttons. Come on, Big Joe. Come on, Leo. We can do this. I believe in Leo, the power within. He. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to be struggling this much. Oh my god. Okay. One more button. One more button. It's tight as I don't know what. Oh my god, we did it. Look how tight this is on his thighs. You see that struggle? That is 100% struggle right there. You see that? I wanted a Joseph, but watching you makes me feel like dressing him would be like going to the gym. Listen, the thing is, it's just so hard to know exactly what he's gonna wear and what item because some I have so much variance in what he wears, like the size of his the items, like so in some things like some onesies he can wear 6 months, some you can only fit him in like 9 months. I find 9 months is generally the rule for my Joseph, at least for the body that I put him on. He generally wears like 9 month size stuff if they're stretching it. If there's not stretching it, then he gotta wear 12 months. But as you saw by those cute little pants that he cannot fit, even some 12 months he cannot fit around his thighs. So it is really kind of hard to know sometimes what he can wear as far as special items, certain items. But like I find for the most part when I'm putting him like sweatpants stuff, he can wear 9 months. Um, how long is he? He is 23 inches, so he's short and fat is a problem as well. So that's another issue that he has with like the length of stuff. So this fits him lengthwise, but God, it's tight on him. Big thickum. So he, I cheated because I didn't button the top, but we just gonna pretend like that's buttoned. I don't have nothing to say about that. Yeah, my Joseph is 9 months, but 12 to 2T. Oh my god, how do you fit 2T on them? What body is your do you know what body your Joseph's on? Because I don't think 2T would ever fit him. He's too small to wear 2T mine is because he's on body 300, which is the um 23-inch body, the smaller one. Some people put their Josephs on 25-inch bodies, and that makes them like a really, really like a full-on toddler, and it makes them, makes sense for him. So I've seen a lot of people put Josephs on 25-inch bodies, and he looks fine. I just wanted him to be on his shorter body because I just like that chubby look. But I'm kind of regretting it. I might change him out eventually and putting him on a bigger body just so he's proportionate. I don't know. See if these socks will fit on his chunky feet. I'm realizing now that I should have put the socks on first. Oh my god. Okay. Sean, this is here from Bottle Babies. I'm ready to post videos and did not want the Bottle Babies in my YouTube since the Kappa stuff. I sew and I can alter this out there for free. No, it's okay. It's just certain things I have to learn. Like, so now I know that this vintage year from Carter's, he can't wear 9 months in, really. It would have to be 12 months. Thanks for the offer, though. No, I really appreciate that, but it's not necessary. I was just going to put this on him and see if he could fit it for video and for, like, pictures. I guess this isn't going to be one of his main outfits, so. Hi, Laura. You just missed me struggling to put on his outfit because he is a thick boy. He is a thick boy. But yeah, I should have put these socks on first, but they're on now. One is. Let's see if I can button them back. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. Cute socks. I love these. I kind of want to just leave the bottom open and call it a day and make it like a kind of a look and pretend that's what I was going for. Just leave the bottom open and be like, wow, look at that. Realism, realistic look. Leave the bottom open. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this bib on him because it's so like it looks so weird on him because of how big his head is. Hi, Kathy. He is just so. Oh my god. uh, my Leo. I love him though. He is definitely one of my favorites that I've painted, and obviously I kept him. He does not have the belly plate. For the most part, I don't care for belly plates, and I haven't painted one yet, so I didn't want to paint one, and I knew I wouldn't really use it much. But I do like his belly plate actually. I only like belly plates for photos. I don't understand how people keep the belly plates on because that makes them so like not cuddly, and he is very cuddly guy, despite how big he is. Oh my god, what? Okay, wait. I could just roll up the pants, and that could be a look. The rolled up pants look. Leave it unbuttoned and roll it up. I think that's what I'm gonna do. He is bursting at the seams. This I'm telling you, he really is. Let's see if I can make that look kind of cute. Roll up the. Or should I roll it the other way? I don't know which way to roll it. I like this way better. Even though you can see like the inside of the seams and stuff. I like that way better. Okay. We're doing things. We're making progress over here. And then, oh, this also has a button at the sleeve. I did not see that. So I can roll this up, his sleeves as well. Or is it just for decoration? Oh, it's just a decoration button. I hate that. Oh my gosh. Why would you tease me like that? Anyway. Harlow is worth every penny you are asking for her. Be patient. Get what you deserve. Thank you. Thank you. So, yeah. I rolled up the bottoms. I left them unbuttoned and I just like rolled up. That's as good as we're gonna get because you can see it is real tight right down there in the diaper area down yonder for him. But it's enough. It's if it's okay enough that I'm gonna take pictures of him with Leo now. Let's put them together in this. We'll put them together. Let's put him and Leo together on this bouncer and see if I can show you guys them together. Let's see. He just takes up so much surface area. Okay, we're gonna try this. Let me get the lint roller because he's got these fuzzies on this corduroy. I hate that. Lint. That's why I always keep a lint roller right over here. Just in case I put something on them that has collected lint in the drawer. Let's move him over to the side of this bouncer that's gonna like struggle under the weight of both of them. I love taking pictures of them together. You can really see the size difference. And they both have like the same color now. And then their little knee-high socks. Let's show you guys them. Let's get the light. Don't want to see me. You'd prefer to see them. Let's see them together. Ah, there we go. Oh, they are so cute together. Look at them with their socks, you guys. Oh my gosh, look. I should have waited and put them in this for Easter. Oh well, you know what? I'm probably not even going to be here for Easter because it's my birthday, obviously, like I said before several times. My birthday falls directly on Easter. My birthday falls directly on Easter this year. So I probably will take one of them. It's probably not going to be Leo because for obvious reasons, he's so big. But it'll probably either be the you know who it'll probably be that I'll end up taking out with me places?
Um, just because I'm gonna probably be obsessed with her for a long time, is I'm probably gonna be taking Alexis, the Lexus kit that I paint. She'll probably be the one that goes with me for my birthday. If and you know, either her or the kit that Ashley's painting for me. One of those two will probably be the one that actually goes out with me because he's traveled with me already before. So I'll probably bring someone different, and it'll probably be one of them. Probably Alexis. Though I'm thinking they are so cute together. Bro. I can't. Look how cute. Ridiculous. I can't. I can't stand them. Oh, someone said, uh, "Can we see Harlow?" She's right over there. She's right here, hanging out, ready for a new mommy or daddy. Someone, someone buy her. Just the cutest little baby in the world, but it's not for me. I just think she has such a cute expression, and like yeah, so she's really cute and available. Thank you. Yeah, I she turned. Oh, what was mine? She turned out really well, and she was the first non-bountiful baby kit that I painted. So I was really nervous about her, but she turned out more than I could imagine. And I did shading on her and everything, like on her fingers. She's shading. She has shading in the corner of her eyes as well. You can't tell as well in this lighting, but in her photos you can see all of her details. Yeah, yes. And I can't believe how fast her rooting went. 2 days. I rooted so quickly. I couldn't believe this hair just like it just did it. It just like it hold on, it's making me okay. It just rooted itself like it really went so fast. And it's just so nice. I'm gonna buy this mohair over and over. I just love this mohair. I love this mohair. It's so nice, you guys. I can't even explain how soft it is. No, I didn't do micro. I didn't do mono rooting. I did micro rooting. Um, mono is just too time consuming for me. So she is micro rooted. As you can see, she doesn't have like giant plugs, but there's like probably like 2 hairs per hole instead of mono, which is just one, as you know. But she doesn't have huge plugs or anything, so it's still considered micro rooting because of the needle I used. But yeah, she's just really sweet. But no, one hair per hole takes forever. So I'm not at that point where I would want to take enough time to do that. I just, in the most part, I don't. When you use curly hair, I don't think it's. I don't think it's there's much a point of doing mono rooting with curly hair, especially if you're gonna have thicker hair like hers, because that would just take absolutely forever. So I didn't do. I could have, but I didn't. I didn't want to take my time and do that. So yeah, there she is. She has green eyes. On her pictures, a lot of her pictures actually make it look like she has blue eyes, but they're green as you can see in this lighting better. That's more. That's closer to the actual color that I see in person. They're definitely green. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. Do you have a Facebook page? No. All the pictures of my dolls and stuff are on my Instagram. I'm gonna take pictures of them in a little bit together because they're so cute. And I'm just happy that I got this bigger light because on my when I take pictures with my camera, it really helps to have this bigger light. Oh my god, it's so nice. Yeah, you can see even on my crappy phone camera how much light it goes from like that to like that with just this light. So, but on my camera, it even picks up the light even more, and it's so nice. So that's I just got that when I got the socks also from Amazon. So I'll put his other clothes away later. I don't feel like doing it right now. So I'll put those in my closet to be put away. Let's see. I think. Okay. I'm probably gonna go off live in a little bit because I need to catch up on some stuff. Oh my gosh. And
I don't want to just keep rambling because I'm not talking about really anything in general anymore. Like I already did what I was going to say in the title of this live video. I've already done what I was going to say, what I said I was going to do. So I don't know. I don't have really much else to say unless you guys want to know anything else before I go off live, because this layer is not dry enough for me to even put another layer on yet. So I can't do that. So I would just be sitting and staring at you guys. Um, which doesn't make for an interesting live, in my opinion. So if there's anything else you guys want to know before I go, please let me know. I have a good Instagram thing sharing. Have a good evening. Oh, who I'm painting. If you didn't catch earlier, this is Realborn Jenny. Realborn Jenny. She'll be, I think, 20 inches when done, when completed, when all assembled. If I assemble her, but I'm gonna offer her as a painted kit. She's gonna be bald. I don't feel like rooting her because I'm gonna be doing some other things over my spring break, painting other dolls and her other than her. So I don't want to do it. I don't feel like taking my time to root her. Unless someone pays me extra, she's gonna be bald. Um, huh. Yes, she will be for sale. She'll be around 325 when she is all finished. Yeah, I in this video I just did her base, her first skin tone layer, and she already had veins from the other day when I did veins and blue shading. All right. Well, I think that is all for me today. It's so weird being live on a Wednesday because I never am because of my class that usually runs until 9:30. That was canceled today, so this won't be a normal thing at all. It'll probably be a one-time thing. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little live, just a little chat about everything, showing Harlow in more detail because on my video I didn't show her up close as much, and it wasn't great lighting at all before I got that new light. But if you want to see a lot more pictures of her, you can either email me if you're interested in her. If you're seriously interested in her, please don't waste my time. I've already had several people waste my time this week with her. So if you're seriously interested in her, or you just want to see more pictures of her, if you want to see more pictures of her in general, all of that's on my Instagram. All her details are on my Instagram. But if you're really interested in her and you want to see more pictures of her, you can email me at my business email, which is just unireborndad@gmail.com. It's always been that, just to make it simple for people. So it's just the name of my channel. And my Instagram is also just unireborndad. I wanted to make it super simple for everyone. So yeah, that's where you can find me. And have a good weekend, and I will see you guys probably Friday. Oh no, that's right. I'm making a video tomorrow when I get that kit. Oh, so excited. Okay. Anyway, bye you guys. I will see you then.